Thanks for taking the time to check out this little clip. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name's Sean, and by day, I'm in the medical field. I'm what's known as a medical orthotist and prosthetist, and that involves basically fixing people after they've been involved in an accident or they've had surgery, and we provide all sorts of assistive gear. But I know that my time in the medical field is limited, and one day I need to have an alternative. And a good few years ago, I decided to look at an alternative that I could do part-time, that wouldn't interfere with my job, but that would bring me a good income part-time, and after I've retired, it'll make a very good pension fund. Now, what your reason is for doing a business or even to look at this business, I don't know. You would have your own reason, but I can tell you that this has made a huge difference to me, both health-wise as well as financially. And I'd like to just take you on a short journey and show you exactly what this business concept is all about. I'm going to share my screen. Bear with me. So to start with, we are on a mission to make the world a healthier and happier place. Me, having a medical background, I like to see people being healthy, and I like to see people being happy, because most times when I first meet them, they are neither, because they probably have either suffered a trauma or they've been in surgery or whatever, and they're not their healthiest or their happiest. So I was looking for a way to bring back and to basically assist people to find their happier, healthier place. Now, I don't know what your why is. Why have you decided to have a look at this concept? Why do you want to earn a little bit of extra money? Maybe you're looking to have a bit of extra time to enjoy the money that you've got. Maybe you feel that you're not spending enough time with your family. And that could be why you're looking at this concept. But I can tell you that life holds special magic for those who dare to dream. So if you've got a dream, this could be something that you want to look at. Now, anybody who's got a dream knows that in order to make their dream come true, they've got to get uncomfortable. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. First of all, I want to introduce you to the business that we are all part of. And some of the reasons that I really, really enjoy this company that I'm working with is because of their values. And their value number one is absolute integrity. And over all the years that I've been with them, and I know their history going back over 60 years, I can guarantee you that their number one value of absolute integrity is exactly that. They cannot be faulted in anything. The other thing I like is that people are number one. They don't have shares, so they're not looking to keep the shareholders happy. They're looking after you and I, because people, you and I, are their number one priority. The other thing is they produce products that work. I don't have to go and spin a lot of story or give a lot of hype as to what these things are and how they work and what they're supposed to do, because I don't have to tell you what they're supposed to do. You will find out, because they work and they overcome a lot of issues. The next thing is it's an equal opportunity for all. So often if one applies for a job these days, you've got to fit a certain criteria, you've got to have or fit into a certain age group, you've got to have certain qualifications. Now, we're not worried about any of that. If you're 18 years or older, this opportunity is for you, because it's equal for everybody. And I can tell you that there are people from all walks of life have taken this concept and have made a huge success out of it. People like home executives, young moms with children at home who want to stay at home for their children, people who are nearing retirement, people who are already retired, doctors, other medical staff, ministers, you name it, people from all backgrounds have taken this concept, made it work for them. So there's an equal opportunity for everybody. And they have a long-range vision. As I said, the company has already been around for over 60 years, and they're already planning the next 60 years. Now, I don't know if you've ever started a business of your own, but there's so many things that you've got to look out for. You've got to find premises. You've got to worry about products. You've got to maybe worry about finance, do the websites, do the apps, ordering, processing, distribution, literature and sales aids. There's a ton of things to worry about. But in this business, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because our company takes care of all the logistics, the warehousing, the finance, the IT, the apps, the product supply, the product distribution. All those things are taken care of for us. We get the fun job talking to people like you. Now, at retirement, you've been working for a period of time, and you are usually in the age group of between 60 to 65 years of age. Now, sadly, 95% of people have worked hard, and now they have to find another job, usually at less pay, or they've got to move in with relatives, or they've got to rely on social welfare, which is not a fun situation to be in. And they've worked for a boss all their lives. Now they still need a boss to direct their lives. And they tend to make excuses as to why life has been so hard for them. They've been unlucky. They've tried this, they've tried that, and life just has thrown them all the hard knocks, and they essentially have given up. Then there's the 5%. They've worked hard, but smart. Remember, every single one of us has only 24 hours in the day. Not 1 second more, not 1 second less. But 5% of people have learned how to utilize those 24 hours and to create a residual income, not just a linear, because a linear income is you go to work in the morning, come home at night, and at the end of the month, your boss pays you. Whether you've called in sick, whether you've taken leave, whether you've worked overtime, he pays you a salary. No more, no less. But if you've been able to make the most of those 24 hours and multiply that time, in other words, you've worked smart, you will now have what's known as a residual income. Because you've been able to take your 8 to 12 hours that the 95% have worked for, and you've been able to multiply that into a lot more than just your 12 hours. And you've learned to manage and direct your own life. And this is where you need to make a decision, because I'm going to show you a concept that could help you to manage and direct your own life. As I said before, I don't know what your why is. My why? Well, first of all, I wanted to get the products at a better price. We have a range of non-toxic cleaning products. And when my children were babies and toddlers, I didn't want poisons in the house. That was the reason why. Now, over the years, my why has changed, because now children have grown up, grandchildren are now around, and I'm looking towards time to retire. But in my current situation, I'm not going to get a pension. And if I do, it's going to be an extremely small amount that I will not be able to carry on my current lifestyle with. So my why is I need a different source of income. Now, this whole concept starts with you. And there are 3 very simple daily success habits that we need to follow. First of all, we need to use the products that the company supplies. Remember, this is a business. If you own a supermarket, you're probably not going to go to the opposition supermarket and buy your daily products from them, because that doesn't make sense. You're simply going to buy your daily products that you would normally use from your own shop. So you need to change your shopping habits. So first of all, you are going to register with this company that we call Neolife. And the second that you register, you will get a buying card. If you go to most major shopping chains these days, you get a loyalty card where you qualify for discounts. Well, our business, very much the same. We register with the company and we get a buying card that immediately gives us 20% discount across the board, not just on selected products, but over every product that we have. Now, who is the company called Neolife? They're a 63-year-old company, been in South Africa for 50 years. They're in over 50 countries around the world. They have a unique scientific advisory board that vets every single product that we use. And we have 4 ranges of products that are available. So, first of all, we are going to talk to a few people, and some of them are not interested. They're in the 5%. They don't really need to make some extra money. So, but they do like you. They're your friend, they're your relative, and they're willing to be your customer. So instantly, you're making 20% profit on anything that you share with them. Now, we talk about points. I'm not going to get into the PV in this short presentation. I will explain that later once you decide that you would like to come on board and start to become part of the executive set, the 5% who are now making the most of their time. So I'm going to round things off and talk about 100 points because the company is in over 50 countries, we have a universal financial currency, for want of any better terminology, called PV. And I'm not a mathematician, so I'm going to round it off to 100 points. So the first, or should I say the second daily habit, is we need to share this business opportunity or concept as well as the products. We share the products because we've got good results. We're going to have customers. If we share the business concept with others because we've had good results and we know that they are looking to make some extra money, then that is the business opportunity that we're sharing. So we're going to keep this simple, and I'm going to round it off because things can become significantly more or less than this. But we basically are going to talk to, say, 6 people. As I said, I'm going to keep this simple. So we've got 6 friends who said they want to be part of the 5% and they would like to earn a little bit of extra money. So what we're going to do is we've started to use our own products and we use roughly about 100 points worth. And we've shown these 6 friends how to use 100 points worth of products because they've changed their shopping habits. Now, what the company does for us at the end of the month is they see that 100 points that we've used. They've seen the 6 people that have been linked to our name who are all using 100 points, simply using their own products and maybe sharing a few with family and friends. And they add it all up for us. And that 700 points gives us a title of senior manager. And at the end of the month, the company does all the hard work for us. And they total that up. And between the profit that we have from our customers, those people who weren't interested in making the extra money, and the commission that we're receiving from our 6 friends, it'll give us roughly about 700 rands profit and bonus, which in the greater scheme of things probably isn't much, but hey, it could probably fill your tank with fuel. Now, we've got a friend who has looked at us and said, hey, we've seen your 700 rand and we would like to make some of that as well. So we're going to take them on one side and we're going to work with them and show them how to duplicate exactly what we've done. So we're going to show them, first of all, how to find 2 friends. We're going to show those 2 friends how to find 2 friends. Now, do the maths. We can see that there's a little unit over there of 700 points. As I said, I'll get into this training later because with this concept, you're never on your own. I will train you every step of the way. So now we do further maths. Remember, the company does this maths for us. So we've seen one friend who's duplicated us. We've done our 700 points. They've now done their 700 points. But our other 5 of the friends are still happy with just doing their 100 points. So now we've got our one friend with the 700 points, plus our own 100 points, plus our 5 friends only doing 100 points. Add it all up. That comes to 1,300 points. And that gives you the title of qualified senior manager and profit from a few customers, not a lot of customers, just a handful, and a bonus of roughly about 1,400 rand. Also, not much, but maybe it can fill your tank twice, or put some petrol in your car and maybe spoil your family and friends with a meal out. Now we have another secret over here. That's called the Eagle Team. The Eagle Team helps and supports us with extra training, support, and personal development. And I must say at this stage that the personal development in this business has become priceless in my life, even more so than the products and the extra money that's been coming in every month. And that's secret number 3 of your daily success habits. And that is the personal development and training that the company and the Eagle Team and myself supply you. So it doesn't end there. We want to make a little bit of extra cash because I don't know about you, but I'd like to earn a bit more than the 1,400 rand a month. So what we're going to do now is our other 5 friends have seen the bigger picture and they've said, please show us how to do this as well. So we're going to show them simple duplication, using your own products, get a few basic customers, get a few friends, show them each how to do their own 700-point unit. So we take those now 6 people, each doing 700 points, and your own, just your own 100 points. And that gives you 6 times 7 plus your own 100 points, gives you a total of 4,300 points every month. That promotes you to the level of director. Now you're getting a profit and bonus of between 9,000 to 11,000 rand per month. What have you done? Nothing special. You've used your own products. You've spoken to a few people about the business concept and the products and the results that you're getting. And now you're a director and you're earning part-time what a lot of people are actually earning full-time. In fact, you're earning more than a lot of people are earning full-time. So, what will you do to start your new life today? You need to make a decision. Will you join us on our mission to make the world a healthier and happier place? That is your decision to make. I can't make it for you. But if you like what you see and you would like to know a bit more, please get in touch with me and I will happily join with you on this mission that we've got, because I would love to take you along and change your life for the better.